Yes, hello. It is my hope that you are doing fine. I'm here again to share some ideas with you. Yes, when someone asks me to advise the government, my advice will be as follows. I can advise the government to advise those university readers or chancellors to stop admitting the students for the university programs undertakings for about 3 or 4 years to come. Why this? Because in the street now we have a lot of graduates from the universities uh, of different degree programs. We have teachers, we have doctors, we have nurses, we have human resource management graduates, so we have administrators, we have um, psychologists, we have philosophers, those who pursued political science, international relation, we have those community development graduates, we have those um, who pursued project planning, we have lawyers or business studies, or like those who pursued economics, accountants. Yes, I'm talking about accountants. Mm. So there are plenty of people who have graduated from the universities now are in the street, are currently not employed. And when you counter the Tanzanian universities for now, are about more than 50 universities which offers the graduate, the undergraduate uh, programs. So each year there are many graduates who are produced uh, at different universities. So you can find that in the street there are many graduates with different uh, degree programs, and when you count them, you may find there are more than 800,000 graduates and may reach about 1 million graduates from different universities at different courses or degree programs. So why I have said the universities leaders or chancellors have to stop uh, the admission officers to admit the students who undertake the undergraduate programs, because we cannot continue producing the graduates, the undergraduates from the universities with the same degree programs like those who are in the street. There is no need to continue producing the graduates with the same degree program like of those who are dwelling in the street. So we have to stop admitting these uh, students for 3 or 4, so that to reduce this wave, a big wave of these non-employed graduates who are in the street to be employed gradually for 3 or 4 years without admitting any other The essence being that to to employ all these within these 3 years, while for these who will complete the O level, so the O level and the advanced level within these 4 years have to be directed to certificate or diploma with a course that is very highly needed and that is very um, potential for the government and for the societal goals, that we have to create the students from O level or advanced level to certificate or diploma or VETA who will be able to provide the societal goals while also the government attain its goals that have been set. And when we are doing this, we also prepare that after these 4 or 3 years, after without being admitting the students, then when we will be when we will allow to admit other students, we will have to admit them with a, a well strategies that have been said so that to ensure that there will be potential for the government and for the country wide side and for the global competition. So we have to set some targets, we have to make the improvement about the educational platforms so that the, the, the students who will be enrolled to the university undergraduates to, to show that they are undergraduates, to have sustained features that can grow anywhere, grow globally. Because I have heard some people currently saying that the current the graduates of these recent years are not even respected. The degree holders of the recent time are not even respected as much as of the previous time. So I don't know, maybe because we have allowed a lot of students to go to pursue the degree programs because of a normal or a, an average cutting point to the university. The process of allowing only having two principal pass of two Ds to go to the university allowed a lot of people to go to study for the university. So maybe if they could say it, having only two principal C pass or B two Bs or A's would be the best criteria of having the most good students for the university. But this can also be surprising because education is an education. You may find somebody with principal D, 2D pass from the advanced level. When he reached the university, he provided a good performances than those who had C or B or A's. That is the educational ground. Yes, everybody may play any number. So the essence was that we have to stop about 3 years or 4 so that these people who are aside, the graduates, to be employed slowly. After completing all this, then we can admit other students to the universities programs undertaken. But for now, we have to stop it. And I heard also people saying about the issue of VETA. Yes, it is very surprising. It is very good. It is very excited even to me. I like to go to VETA because it can build some skills and experience about the real life situations. For instance, the issues of electricity installation in the house. I can even be able to to even to change the bulb that have been busted due to the short of electricity and place another new one very safely without any danger. Yeah, that is very nice. Mm. But also, when I took maybe driving course, I can be able even to drive my own car very safely by following the traffic signs. Yeah, that is very nice also. But this this the condition of taking these graduates from the street who are not employed and taking them to the better is not an alternative of creating employment opportunities for them, because they are, as how I have told you earlier, that they are many. They are many in number, about 800,000 of people and more, about million. When you take them to Veta, it means that you are shifting this group from point A to point B. So they will get also the skills about different categories like masonry, carpentry, car driving, uh, but still the electricity installation, plumbing, but still they will also compete with the also big number they are. So they will still compete. So me as a customer, if I need electricity installer in my house, or I need the driver, or I need the masonry, or I need the plumbing. So if if they are many, it means that I will choose whom to give the opportunity. I will choose whom to get the opportunity and whom not to get that opportunity, because they are many in number. And from the economic point of view, the increase in demand of the goods will increase, is a result of the of having the lower supply. So the demand of the goods increase with the low supply of the commodities in the market. But the supply of commodities or goods to the market, if is very high, even the demand is also low. So demand is resulted with the supply of a commodity. If supply is very high, demand is low. But if there is a, a low supply, the demand is high, because many people need that commodity. So when we take these graduates to the VETA, it means that we are creating also a bigger number of graduates at VETA having the same skills, and they can compete themselves. Hence, mm, a demand will be low because they are many. So I will choose, as a customer will be a boss, I will choose whom to give the employment, and I will choose not to give the employment, whom to give a job and not to give a job. But me, I like to get the driving course of about 1 or 2 years consecutively. I want to be a big driver. I have an ambition to be the good driver. I want to drive those heavy top readers in this country. Yeah. I like to be a good and a demonstrated driver, a demonstrated and skilled and experienced driver in this country and abroad. I want to drive the bigger, the heavy people in this country. So you can be also help to me to make sure that I reach my ambition of being a, a good, experienced, and demonstrated driver. So I want to take it a course about 3 or 4. I can give you one of the example that when a farmer is growing maize crops for this year, maybe gets 1 ton of maize grains. The next year, get 1.2 tons of maize grain. And the maize of the last year still in the store. There is no market to sell those maize. So as a farmer, will be even not able to continue growing other crops for the next 3 or 4 years if there is no market to even to sell the maize of the previous years. So those maize of the last years may even be not even good to eat or not for use, may even be destroyed by the insects. So you cannot grow other crops while even those which are in the store have not got the market. Those who are in the store have to be sold and to help you as a farmer for the cultivation of the other crops. So we cannot continue producing the graduates while at the back we have many graduates with the same degree programs like those we are going to admit for. That was what I wanted to say. So the government should have to create the sound educational policy that provide the educational platforms for the undergraduates, that when they will graduate, they will have a right market at a right time for the right price. With the exception of that, the education will not be sense for them. Thank you.